And we are live. Welcome, everybody, to the first annual, hopefully, CSS Is Awesome Game show. But before we jump into all the fun today, I'm going to introduce Winging It. It's a show by OddBird, typically about web design, development, and our approach to solving problems. But today we have a super special show, and we've invited a few of our favorite CSS friends to join us. On today's show is significant not only because we are hosting our first annual CSS Is Awesome Game show, but because we're celebrating the birthday of our beloved CSS. And for legal reasons, I might have to say it's actually like my birthday. I mean, the first day the standard was published back in 1996. So that's my disclaimer. But let's welcome our contestants. She is the author of Modern CSS.dev, a senior design engineer on Adobe Spectrum CSS, and a CSS working group member. It's a pleasure to have back Stephanie Eckles.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay, Steph.
All right. She's our first repeat guest. All right. She also writes and speaks about CSS and digital sustainability on the web and around the world. We are happy to have Michelle Barker.
Yay. Yay.
All right, you know him from his articles, newsletter, courses, and of course his extremely popular YouTube channel with almost 1 million subscribers. And I know that all of our Winging It fans out there probably already subscribed, but if not, let's get him to 1 million today. We are very excited to welcome Kevin Powell. Yay. And I usually don't always give our internal OddBirds a long introduction, but I thought it was a good day to do so today. Author, developer, invited expert with the CSS working group, member of the SAS core team, and co-founder of the coolest company on earth, OddBird. It is an honor to work with her every day. Please welcome Miriam Suzanne.
Oh, it's an honor to work with you.
Yay. What a great company. All right, last but not least, he is a developer with a focus on site performance and user experience. He's also a community meetup organizer, and I'd love to welcome Henri Helvetica, coolest name I could think of, to the show.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Now, a few years ago, Henri had OddBird help contribute to his CSS birthday party. And so we thought it was only fair to have him join us today to celebrate. And that's why some of us are feeling a little festive with our party hats and bright colors. My name is Stacy Kvernmo, designer developer at OddBird, but more importantly, CSS superfan and lover of games and trivia. And so in order to get today's game festivities started with, we are going to select teams. And we're doing that by a very, very technical way. Someone programmed some JavaScript names. No, I'm just kidding. I have some Post-it notes, and we're gonna just mix them up here. And we're gonna draw our first member who's going to go first in this game show, and that is, drumroll, Michelle. Is that backwards?
No, that's fine.
I can see
it. All right, great. So there's my proof. There's team one. Michelle, I'm going to need you to think of an adjective while I draw these other names.
Any adjective?
Adjective? I thought this was CSS.
Captain for any adjective you want. Or noun. You do adjective or noun.
I was getting prepared for CSS-based team names.
if you want to think of a CSS adjective or noun, then that's fine too. All right, team two captain is Stephanie. All right, Stephanie, I want you to think of an adjective or a noun. Preferably one word, because it's going to help out later. Team one, part two, Kevin. So Kevin, you are on a team with Michelle.
Yay.
And I don't even have to open the note to know that Miriam, you are on the team with Stephanie.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Michelle, did you think of your adjective?
So my adjective is fluffy.
Fluffy. All right, your team Fluffy. That's excellent.
Cool.
And Steph, have you thought of your adjective or noun?
I'll stick with mine, even though now I know it's a team name.
Yes, you gotta stick with it.
Stretchy.
Stretchy and
Stretchy.
fluffy. Excellent.
I think these are new
Okay.
text wrap values.
Yeah.
Are they? This is going to be interesting.
That would be amazing. James, behind the scene, James, can you? Thank you. Excellent. I didn't even have to ask. All right. So I need to put, yes, fluffy and stretchy. I need to put you all on both sides so I can keep track of who's on which team. All right. Let's see here. This is going to be fun.
It is. Looking
All
forward
right.
to
So
it.
our first game today is a play off of $10,000 pyramid, but our winner is in fact not winning $10,000, and you can win odd points. So we're going to call it the 7-point polygon instead. If you're familiar with the format of $10,000 pyramid, great, you can just zone out for the next minute or so. But for those who have not seen the game show as old as I am, let's go through how to play. So one person will have 30 seconds to describe 7 items to their team. I will be sending those 7 items to each player before they start so they know which items they are describing. 1 point per correct answer that your teammate guesses the word you're trying to explain. The clue giver can use voice inflections, hand, body movements while describing a word, but not say any part of the actual word. You may pass and return to the word if time remains. Now that I think is different than the original game show. So if you were familiar with the original game show, that is something we are going to be doing differently. I don't remember if that's the last rule. Oh, great. I'm so glad I added that other slide in here just in case I forgot. So does everyone understand those rules? 30 seconds. And because, again, we're a team or a game show full of really high-tech people, I didn't have time to find a countdown clock. So I'm just going to hold up my phone timer once we get started.
Oh man, I have one somewhere. So I mean, use your phone, but maybe I could find mine.
That would be great. I mean, if you have some, I mean, I have a little categories timer downstairs, but that might be obnoxious, like the noise to hear over everyone. There's one, yeah. I don't know which one you'll be able to see better. It doesn't really matter.
That might matter.
What?
No, I said that might matter. You're right. I was like, oh my God, that won't work here. So
yeah. So we're just going to time you and just tell you when to stop. Are we ready, team? Oh, I forgot. Fluffy. I think starting, right? Fluffy is starting.
Fluffy team is ready.
Why don't you tell us something fun about web performance, Henri, while I get Michelle the clues?
I mean, it matters. I'll start with that. I actually wanted to ask Kev. I was like, you have 1 million followers. That's amazing. That's like 700,000 in the US, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like just a little less, so it kind of doesn't count anymore. But no, that's amazing, dude. Like 1 million followers. That's like in the Barack Obama, range.
It's weird to think about it in a way, because it was never like this ambition of mine to like have that. And my kids are really excited for if I ever get them the plaque from YouTube.
Oh my gosh. I was just gonna say, do you have the plaque? Oh wow.
Yeah, I have like the 100,000. They're waiting for the 1,000,000 one, I think, so they can brag to their friends. But
oh, it's amazing. A million sales in Canada is actually diamond. So you have to remember to tell them, it's like, hey, I'm diamond here.
Yeah.
This is not gold. This is not, platinum. This is diamond.
Diamond, yeah.
I think Celine Dion is diamond. So you and her kind of like have a little connection,
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
We're good. We can move on if you're ready, Michelle. You let us know and we will start our timer.
Team Fluffy, let's go.
Actually, why don't I do a countdown? Are you ready?
Okay, I'm
All right.
ready. You ready, Kevin?
You know what? I'm gonna. Can I make you all bigger here? Let's do this.
Oh, okay.
And then are you two on top of each other for everyone's screen, or is it like Google Meet where it just
It's
puts you
very
wherever?
very
We're
random.
all random.
Yeah.
Aw, wait. What if I do? Is that just for me? Did it
No.
move anyone else?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Michelle
It
and
did?
Kevin are on top of each other. Pause.
Go.
Oh, there we go.
The rest
Look
of the
at that.
episode is just moving us around.
Exactly. It's suddenly it's a different game.
All right, great. We're ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so like if you're going to make a slideshow on the web and you want to kind of stop at different slides, you might
Scroll
use
snap?
this. That's right.
Oh wow.
Next one. So like if you're putting some CSS inside some other CSS, so you used to be able to
Import?
do no, but like this is pretty new in CSS.
Scope.
Time.
Nice.
Ooh, that was it. But that was after the timer.
Oh no.
All right.
Wow,
Sorry.
this
Team
is
Fluffy, it's
brutal.
1 point.
I
Oh my
mean, I
God.
might vote for 2 points here. You know, let's factor in latency. I don't know.
Okay, we could do
You know,
2. They got the
but-
answer before it was like given. So.
Internet on the East Coast might be a little like
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. Yeah, this Halifax internet's a little slow here.
Yeah. I vote for 2 points here.
All right, our score team is on top of that, and there we go. I knew it. All right,
I
2
fought you
points,
guys.
Very
Team Fluffy.
kind. Oh,
Yay.
I'm
You.
sorry, Kevin. I feel like this is not a good start.
That's
Round
30 seconds
two,
as much on me.
maybe we'll increase
Yeah.
the time. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Let's see how round 1 goes. The second wave of partners, maybe we can increase the time. All right, Stephanie, I'm going to be sending you your clues here
Alrighty.
in a moment. I should have done this.
This is like a
when we
great
started.
exercise. This is like a great exercise in prompting. You know.
If I start guessing in advance,
Oh my God.
You have to guess an order.
Guessing in advance. What is this? You know The Sopranos? You know, you had to connect.
Did you receive my message?
I did. I had to tell Slack to go away, but yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. The way that you position things, like a general term for positioning things, you're placing them.
absolute position, fixed
Um,
layout.
The way that you arrange them is they're like if it's left, right, center.
Their inset. Their
More general. Arranging them in a group from left, right, center. That's their like text can do it.
oh,
text,
alignment justification.
alignment. And then if you have I was going to say the word way.
And wow, all right, we're gonna have to change the time. How about we
Just
go
start with
Alright.
text. Sorry.
at least a minute for this next round? Does that sound like a
That
plan,
sounds
or do we
alright.
need more? I mean,
So
we
it's
got
like,
through
no
1
way.
or 2, and we have 7 clues. So
Like I said, we are in a
90
prompting exercise.
Their number is fluffier, but our number will stretch.
Oh.
Okay. It's like, how far can I stretch a cent?
Yeah.
all right, Kevin, incoming clues for you. Sorry about the last one there, as I'm very aligned. I'm gonna, what do you think? Minute and a half
Sure.
for this round. We'll see how well we do. If you all end early, then we'll swing back to the first group of clues for the next round.
Okay, so we do
you
90
have my
seconds.
message?
Is that right, just here?
Yeah, we're doing 90 seconds this time.
Okay.
Do you have my message, Kevin?
Yeah, I got it.
And you are ready, Team Fluffy?
Ready.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
When you keyboard navigate, it is gaining
Focus.
yes.
Okay.
A thing that can be in the DOM that you create using CSS. It's
Pseudo element.
yes. When you don't style something, the value is
User agent style. Initial style. Unstyled.
how else can I say it? I don't even I have no idea. You were on the right track, but it's like the style. I have no idea how to say this one.
No. This is going to be something really obvious as well, isn't it? God. No, it's not initial style.
How else can I say it? If you have, when you create, no, that's not, that uses the word in it. Can we pass on this one?
Yes.
And come back? Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, next one.
Pass.
If you want something to have the same width and height, but no.
Aspect ratio.
Yeah, I suppose we can count that one if we count
Yeah,
the last one.
we'll give him that one. You know, and I was gonna say, don't be hesitant to pass if you're kind of stuck, because I think you may
forgot
have,
we can pass.
yeah, you kind of ate up like a good 20 some
Yeah.
seconds, you know, and I'm just trying to help you guys, you know.
Thank you.
So
They're just trying to help us get caught up.
exactly. I mean, Jeff, maybe we'll have you next time. You know, we'll put the seat on warm, not hot.
It's so amazing, like on these trivia things, like how your mind just goes blank. And like, if you've seen anyone like interview people on the streets, like, have you read a book, or which book have you read? And they can't name any book. And it's just like, it's just where your mind goes. You just blank out. So
They're like,
I assume there might be a little bit of that here for a while. But I think the 90 seconds was way
that was
better.
good. No, it was fantastic.
I need to remember that we can pass.
Yeah, no,
Right.
absolutely. And that's the thing. I think that was the whole part. I remember the show. They're like, okay, pass, you know, because they're like, they couldn't get their words right. They're like, okay, whatever. So,
Right.
but that was awesome though.
All right. Miriam, did you receive my super
I did.
important top secret message? Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I'm ready to go.
All right, well, let me get my timer reset here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, specificity is part of the
Cascade rules.
Yeah. If you've got a parent grid and a child grid, and you want, I used part of the word. All right, moving on. We've got bullet points and
Unordered list.
yeah, unordered list. Good.
Ding.
Okay. It's not one of the built-in things that we can declare, but we create our own.
Properties?
And
No.
yes, but
Custom properties?
they're ours. Yeah.
Ding.
Great. Not an ID or an element type, but another way of styling something, a
Attributes?
selector. Yeah, a very specific type of attribute that starts with a dot.
Starts with a dot?
Everyone's screaming.
Class?
Yes.
Great. So we've got the initial inherit. We've got these global keywords. Do you want to list some others? If we were trying to go back to
Unset.
the browser styles, for example.
Unset, or you already said initial. Revert.
Ding.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I want to move down the page using the thing on the side.
Scroll bar.
Yes, you
Yes.
got them all.
Except for the one that I
Grid.
cheated on.
Yeah. So what should happen when you say the word? Should it be like you just don't get the point, or do you lose one?
What if they lose one?
Holiday. No. I think we're trying to give out more points. So we'll just say they just accidentally
Or
lost their opportunity to earn that point.
or the other team gains one.
I like that one.
I kind of like that one too. I mean, there should be a penalty, you know, outside of like, oh, that sucks.
I accept.
So something to think about. I don't know.
Henri loses a point. Yeah.
I know, right?
Everybody.
That'd be amazing. It's like,
All right. So that was our warm-up round, just to get you all talking a lot and feeling a little less nervous here. And now we're moving on, hopefully, to password. But again, for legal reasons, is now called password reset. And password, if you've never seen the super old game show Password, here's how we play. You're going to guess the password, very similar to the last round in that you're giving clues to your partner, but this time you're going to use one word clue. So it can't be more than one word. And you cannot have the hyphenated word. You can't use part of the password, Miriam. You can't use an abbreviation, and you can't say like rhymes with. So if you guess incorrectly, it moves to the next team, and that person's clue giver will provide another one-word clue to their team. Now, the passwords are also only one word. So we're doing this back and forth one-word clue. We'll keep going back and forth. I think we'll be able to get it within 6 rounds. And so that team that finally gets the correct password will win this number of points. James, I hope you study this and focus on which round we are of clue giving in order to award the team points. But we can always come back to this if need be. Actually, I'm going to leave this up on the screen while I send both team captains our first password, because you will be giving words. You use the same password to try to describe the password, okay? So, Michelle and Steph, here is the secret password. Henri, I'm going to send it to you too.
So if a team gets one, that team guesses the next one too? Do you keep it
If you get
until...
one, there's a new password.
Yeah. Yeah,
Guess
but then
and
the
it's
same
wrong.
team starts?
Oh.
Is it like it only
how
changes
is it?
teams
It's-
if you...
No, well, it changes after every guess, but whoever guesses
Okay.
it right, I think the other team starts the next round.
Got it.
And that's how we're playing, regardless of how it's actually supposed to be played. So as long as we have that settled, I think we're fine. James, I told you just so you know when to add points. That was a message to our behind-the-scenes producer. All right. So the first team has the word, and we're going to see who goes first.
I love that part.
All right. Stephanie, you're going first.
Okay.
So you need to give Miriam a one-word clue for the password.
Okay.
And then I get one guess.
You get one guess. You can talk it out, and then you
Okay.
tell me what your final word is, and then we'll
All right.
say yes or no. Actually, we have some sound effects. I'm going to show you what those are so you know. This is if you guess it wrong.
Oh my God.
Oh, oh no, it's on loop. Okay, I gotta shut that off. And this is a correct guess.
I thought that was my condo.
These are bird noises to go along with the theme, because we always try to do bird things at OddBird. All right, or odd things, you know, whatever fits that situation. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, first clue, go ahead.
Measurement.
Measurement. Okay. I'm going to go with length. That's the bad one, right? Oh.
That's the bad one, yeah. The other
Sorry,
one's
guys.
like a nice little chirp.
Sorry.
No. All right, back over to the next team.
So is it me?
That's you, Michelle, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say rem.
Unit?
Yes,
Yes.
that is
All right.
correct.
Yeah. That was
So
my
that
other
would
guess.
be
Okay.
5 points.
That's what they always
For
say. Oh, that was
Team
my other
Puppy.
guess.
Yeah.
Whoa. Look at them jump ahead.
There we
All
go.
right, we got this.
You want to get it early. All right. This is for Miriam and Kevin. I think Miriam, you would start this one when you are ready.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Radial.
Gradient.
That is correct.
Yeah.
6
Good work.
points.
Good
That
choice.
was a,
Nice one.
that was a good one. I
It
That
was.
was
It
very
was
That was a,
impressive.
yeah.
All right. The next clue has gone out to Michelle and Steph. And I think Michelle would start this one.
Okay. Cascade.
There's a lot of things that could be. Layers?
Oh.
Oh, wait. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
I got
nailed it.
confused there.
The word. You just added an S.
Amazing.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
got both
good.
sound effects. I wasn't sure how to handle that one.
Yeah, I don't
Bad.
think you should be penalized for one letter difference.
Kev with the long bomb. Touchdown. Touchdown. Amazing.
Thank you. That was
All
I think it
right,
has to be a hockey
so
reference.
do I go?
All right.
Seriously.
I mean, since I know I didn't do this last time, but I'm thinking, who should I send the clue to since the other team never got stretchy or whatever, didn't get to guess at all. And I think, was it
think it would-
Miriam? You gave the last clue.
I gave the last
Should we-
clue. So
should
Steph,
should I just, because Steph didn't get a chance to do this one. And Kevin, you've never been able to give the clue yet, so I'm just going to send it to you. And if you don't like how I'm doing this, then, you know, you feel free to leave the studio.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I want everyone to stay here. I'm just trying to be fair, but I realize I'm breaking the rules in order to be
doing
fair,
great.
which feels unfair. But you know, there's big points relying on this.
yeah.
No money, big points, pride points. So I think Mary, is that right?
I'm guessing no.
No.
Steph
Steph
on our team.
Give
Steph
the
and
first
Kevin.
clue. That's
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Right. Spacer.
Do I have to pronounce it one way or the other? I'm going to say GIF.
What was it?
GIF?
Nope. That's a good guess, though,
It is.
based on the clue. You know.
We're too old school, Mia.
Sorry.
Between.
What's going
That
on?
was the clue. Kevin just gave another clue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was
Did you hear
confused
it?
there
I
too.
could, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I couldn't tell who said that. Okay. So between was the clue. I'm gonna say gap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hard. That is correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was hoping spacer would work over spacing, and then I had a feeling you might take the
Yeah. If I had to go first, I would have done something with space as well.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't sure if, oh, you said, yeah. So
Yeah.
yep, that was a
Yeah.
hard one.
The spacing, I was like, oh, I see the trap. You know, so
How these clues are coming over. They're all like awkwardly numbered.
exactly, Lauren. I
and
hear you.
bulleted.
Yeah, these are like unordered lists and ordered
Ordered.
lists at the
Yes.
same time. I know
I'm
nobody
copying from Apple
watching can see
Notes.
this,
And
but-
yeah, so it's just too much to like go and fix how they look. So a little chaos back here, but I did send out this next round. Whose turn is it? Is anyone paying any? All right, Miriam,
Me.
you
Me, I
start.
think.
Okay. All right, great.
Class.
Oh,
Selector.
Thank you. Yes.
Pretty good.
that was, yeah.
Pretty good. Now I have
Yeah.
to do this again so soon. All right.
It's like, don't overthink it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
that
great.
was a good one.
All right. Who gets the clues this round? Raise your hand. Who's starting? The two
it's
teams.
Steph and
All right,
Kevin.
Steph and Kevin. Great. That was helpful. Thanks for everyone's patience and attention. All right. Everyone has the clues. I think
Oh,
Kevin
God.
starts.
This might take me a second.
That's fine.
A one-word
Fine.
clue.
Mhm. No hyphenation.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be funny.
not
5
clever
words,
enough
but it's
for a-
hyphenated.
yeah.
What's great for a podcast is a game where you can only say one word.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fill time right now. So it's not
That's
silence as
amazing.
everyone's waiting for me.
That would be so good. A podcast with just one word, and people just look at each other like car.
Oh God.
I know it's CSS birthday. Could we use non-CSS clues?
Yeah, absolutely. If it gets you to the final password quicker.
Keep that in mind, my
Yeah.
fellow Canadian.
I can't think of anything right now. I'm not clever enough for this one.
Come on now.
I'll come up
a
with
million
something.
a million followers?
Yeah, I'm not quick. I plan out all my stuff ahead of time.
Oh, we should have scripted this one.
Yeah, then it would have gone a lot better for me. Okay.
Come on now.
Parent.
Okay. So selector we've already had, right? So
It won't
I'm
be a
guessing-
previous
Yeah.
password.
Okay. Has.
Orphan.
Okay. I think I'm picking up with Henri's putting down. So keep that in mind. Estate.
Say it again.
Estate.
Estate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Parent and estate. Oh, inherit. Inheritance. Inherit.
That is correct.
Inheritance. Great.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Good.
a hard one.
Yeah.
It was.
All right.
And that's why I was
Yeah.
kind of like, hey, can you get out of CSS to think
Yeah.
about this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, genetics,
There's-
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm adopted. Maybe that's why my mind didn't go to that.
but it was like you said, it was kind of like, oh, I kind of see it now. It's like there's nothing. Well, I don't want to say there isn't anything in CSS that would have not been able to get you there. But I think if you stepped outside of it, you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah. It opens
You know,
the doors
so-
more, yeah.
completely. I mean, I tried to set you up, Kevin.
I appreciate it.
Said for
Yeah.
success.
I'm just-
Said.
Yeah. I was trying to go further out and my mind was just stuck there.
Well,
It's
you
all
might
good.
be able to use the same logic for this next one, in which you all have your clues for.
Yeah.
So
Is
we-
Michelle?
Michelle
Is this
and
my
Miriam.
turn?
Michelle starts, I think.
Okay, yeah, keep that logic in mind here, Kevin. I'm going to say belonging.
Belonging. Belonging.
Use the force.
Oh my goodness. I'm going downhill quick on this. Our team's fading from my side. Belonging. What's something CSS related for belonging?
This one is also very hard to describe. Anyway, in one word.
Yeah. I'll go has.
Ooh, I don't have access to my music, but that's it. Next team.
Custom.
Okay. Well, belonging and custom. That takes away the other thing I was thinking of. But it's one word. Belonging and custom.
You know, remember that bird that would rock in like those little bird houses in people's homes? It's like, or it would get water. It just kept going like.
I thought you were helping with a clue.
No, I think he's
no.
passing time.
Yeah, exactly.
Has
I'm just
nothing to
passing
Yeah, we
time.
need a. Yeah.
Okay. Belonging and custom, which yes. Okay. Belonging's throwing me now.
Now, if you ever watched Jimmy Fallon play Password, he would have said it differently in a way to give you a hint about where the words go. I'm not going to say any more. But if you wanted to say the clue again, you could.
What is this?
Same clue, though.
Well, yeah. I don't know the way Jimmy Fallon does it, but I would say custom.
Yeah, that's a custom. Is kind of
Okay. Well then, properties. Okay.
this music thing is too much.
Okay,
Hey.
I need Michelle's logic on belonging then.
I mean, I see where Michelle is going
Yeah,
there.
it's your property.
You know,
you own it.
Okay.
It's your
'cause
property.
I might have said home. You know, just to sort of
Or
like
brothers.
brothers.
For property brothers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that would have been a better like third clue or something. Otherwise, we're getting back into inheritance and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get there. Private property? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The last clue
Nice.
is I
Totally.
think going out.
BDR. I got you. Oh.
And then, all right, I've sent out the last password.
Okay. Is it me then?
This is interesting.
I don't know who got the.
We just did it.
I
So
think
it's,
you could- yeah, I think it's
Michelle
Kevin.
started the last one, so yeah.
And while Kevin thinks,
Yeah.
James, would you mind putting that score back up so we can get a little check since I wasn't paying attention?
I need a good one.
Ooh.
Fluffy
Yeah.
21, Stretchy
Yeah,
29.
that's
This
another
is
tough
the
one.
last round of passwords, so this one's worth 6. So if you get it this first round, you won't fully catch up, but it'll get closer.
Yeah, we need to pull
I
it
told
back.
you.
I'm
I told you our score will
I had a
stretch.
Pliable.
Let's grow
I can't think
100.
of anything else, so I'm gonna go with science.
Science. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Like, yeah. Wow. Where do I start?
Try to say it again. It's like science.
Yeah, science.
Science class.
Nope, that is not yet correct.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's to you, Steph.
My clue
I'm
on top of
sorry.
science is fake.
Fake.
Ooh,
Fake was
The clue was fake.
Correct.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Not bake or
That's what I thought you said to begin with.
yeah. Science. Science. Fake.
I blind them with
ooh.
science. Do, 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 do.
And your guess was class. Yeah, I'm like cascade science. Like what goes there in the first word? It's like biological is not a CSS term, folks.
Not yet.
And also doesn't fit with fake.
I mean, it's not in CSS yet, JFK Jr.
Yeah, we'll work on it. Fake. Boy, I am lost. Fake.
How many people in the chat know the answer without saying it? I'm curious. Just raise your hand.
Yeah, is this is everybody else getting this?
I know what it is, so I think they're pretty good clues.
Oh, one person has it.
A few.
A
All right.
few, a
I think
few,
we're delayed a
few.
little bit, so yeah.
All right.
Oh.
A few people don't. Oh, Adam maybe gave it.
He did.
So
New word.
yeah.
Adam,
Yeah.
way to go.
Saved us, Adam.
I mean,
You
I
have
may
to
have had to
privately
pass
message me
there
a
at
new
some point
word.
anyway. Yeah, pseudoscience. Yeah, I get it. I see where you were headed. Fake. Definitely. You both nailed it.
Fake. And what was the one before? Oh, science. Yeah.
So yeah.
I almost said invisible, but I didn't know if that would
Science.
throw you off a different way.
Oh yeah,
All right.
invisible. Yeah.
Yeah.
For that,
Invisible
That's a tough
until
one.
made real.
you all get
Ghost.
a worse clue.
Oh, good. Which one of us is getting it? Same side?
I think Kevin. I think we're just gonna redo this.
Oh, Adam.
Adam's on the board.
That's funny.
Wow.
Ooh, I like this.
From here on out, we're just scoring the chat.
Yeah,
I know, right?
There.
Who's getting the next clue?
Am I first again to give it?
We'll start and then Steph. Yeah,
Um,
just a redo.
oh, I have one. In
Adam,
mind
do you
that's
know
gonna
this
throw
one
everyone
already?
Way off.
Adam, what's the answer to this one?
I can't use that.
This is.
Can't use that.
Can't use that. I'm taking
Nope,
this as a clue.
I have a bunch of words coming to mind. I'm like, nope, that doesn't work.
This one feels
Oh
really,
my goodness.
really tricky.
Even trickier than the last ones.
Seriously, this is such a
Adjacent.
great.
Adjacent. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My word for you is
Wait, did we guess?
Okay, no.
Wait. No.
What just
That
happened?
was the clue, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
adjacent
Yeah.
is the clue.
oh yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
But you feel free to say your word as well.
Nope,
Steph.
nope.
No, let's just
Never
skip
mind.
Michelle. We'll just skip Michelle. We'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, right, adjacent. So, There's a couple of things I could say. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna say alignment.
Not yet. I think Miriam wants to guess before she gets another clue.
No, I want a clue.
Okay.
Okay. So my clue is connector.
You know,
Connector.
I reckon I know.
I'm not mad at that
Nice.
one.
Oh,
By the way, shout outs to Eric Meyer in the chat.
Eric Meyer in the chat. That was the shout out. I did it. Boy, I mean, yeah, I was going down one path, but now with connector, I'm thinking maybe I have to go with boy.
It's fine. I'm just
Hyphens?
putting all my hopes and dreams on you. It's fine.
Well, I'm happy to let you down with hyphen. Yeah.
Back to Kevin.
I was sort of hoping you'd get it, even though we'd be losing, so I wouldn't have to think of another clue.
You should have been thinking the whole time. Like,
I
really,
was
this is
thinking
your
that whole time.
opportunity.
I know. I'm gonna.
So, what are the two that have been said so far?
Adjacent
Adjacent.
and connector.
Descendant.
Okay. Connect. So I'm gonna say combinator.
You
Yeah,
got it.
Nice work. Nice work.
Nice.
All right,
That was
all
really
right.
good.
I'm gonna put on my math teacher hat here and show the work. How did you get there? Because I was like, oh my God, she nailed it.
I thought it after adjacent just just popped into my head, like adjacent sibling combinator or whatever. So
Nice one. Especially you're
funny
like
how-
combinator. I was like, yeah. That's awesome,
but,
man.
yeah, I wasn't sure. I almost went for selector again. That
That was
wasn't gonna...
one
Yeah,
of the.
that's what I was worried about. Yeah.
That was one of the 7-point polygon clues that you didn't make it to the first round. So it's kind of coming full circle that
Yes.
you were able to get that one.
You know, it'd be interesting. So just say someone doesn't get it on the first hint, and the other team can get it without the second hint. They should get the original amount of points.
Yeah, you want to steal it for
Yeah,
higher or get
exactly.
one more.
Yeah, exactly.
Or would that be their guess that round?
Yeah, I think
Otherwise,
so.
I think they would give
that
up
would be
their
it.
guess.
I don't know. I thought that'd be interesting because if you could get it without getting a second clue,
Clue.
it
Yeah.
would be cool to sort of like steal that full
Sure.
amount.
Well, next
Now
year.
we're doing the
remind
retrospective.
me.
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
We're not
do-
done here.
Exactly.
How many more rounds is this?
Completely underestimated how long this would take.
Yeah, yeah.
Does anyone have a hard out in 9 minutes?
We're
We
basically
still
doing.
have.
Sorry. Go ahead. Okay,
Party.
I know,
I'm gonna
right?
read this as
Wow.
Jeopardy.
Yeah, well, legal reasons. So we'll try to go as fast as humanly possibly. And if anyone has to leave, they have to leave, and Henri can take their place on your team. Or James, whoever wants to.
We're good. Let's race through this.
Right. Our categories. Does anyone not know how to play?
But so Here's my question: do we actually have 25 questions here?
We do. I worked really hard on this trivia. So if we can get through some of it, that'd be great. If we don't get through all of it, we can reuse it for next year.
All right, let's go.
That said, some things might be wrong or slightly incorrect. I tried to do my best to make sure, but sometimes like CSS is really good at naming things. So every time they're like everything was defined in the name of the thing, and I can't put the exact. Okay, so that's my disclaimer. Categories are very odd. This is fun. Where it's at, united, and more coffee. So
good.
You don't necessarily have to answer in the what is form or who is Jeopardy style. I'll accept whatever as long as it's the answer.
So you will have to explain the rules to me because I have not played Jeopardy.
All right. We will, I don't know who we're starting with. We'll start with the team. We'll probably start with Kevin. Kevin, have you seen Jeopardy before?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to go first since you're on the team that I think is behind in points. You will pick a category and then a number. That number corresponds to how many points you win if you get that question right. Once you pick a number, I will read a clue or the answer, and then you have to respond with like the question. It's kind of backwards how Jeopardy is. But again, it could be answer. I don't really care. You'll see it, how it works really quickly. Instead of, I don't know, voting. Let's vote right now. Usually on the real Jeopardy, if you get the answer right, you choose the next one. But I think we're just going to take turns. Is that's cool with everyone? All right.
I mean, what if you get the answer wrong? You still...
then the next person goes. You just don't get points. I'm not going to remove points like the real Jeopardy. Also, only you will answer. Usually it's anyone, whoever's first gets the point. I think that'll be too chaotic. So whoever chooses will have an opportunity to get the answer. And then if you don't get it, do we want to try to steal? Henri is going to be my impartial judge that says who answered first.
Yeah, that'd be... I mean, whatever. Let's just go with the flow, man. Vibes.
All right. Kevin, category, number.
Let's do This Is Fun for 1 point.
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
All right. This function lets you perform calculations when specifying CSS property values.
Calc?
It is indeed calc.
But what is calc?
Feels a little like it was in there.
Oh, she said it doesn't have to be done as a question.
What is
okay,
cool. I have a feeling
all right.
Everyone will get it wrong.
You had me worried there.
Try to do that.
Okay. Come on, man. I used to watch that show.
This is fun one, right? You all have to remind me because reasons I wasn't able to get this set up with visited states. Long story.
Okay. So we're not having to answer as a question. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going over to the other team, and since we start with Kevin, we'll start with Miriam. Just because that was the original order.
I'm just going to take units for 5.
Let's you mean united?
United.
All right.
United.
What?
It's like this person's being
quarter millimeters.
It's Q. It's just a Q.
Gosh, how did you know that?
I know my units.
Oh my God.
I learned things last night. I've been writing this for over 20 years. I was like, oh, Q. I didn't know that was a unit. And it's capital Q.
It's the reason that container query units had to be CQ.
Oh, well,
because we couldn't use the Q unit.
Uniquely qualified to answer that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've done that one. I've used that one in a quiz on YouTube, and it's the only time, because you can do like polls or whatever. It's the only one where more people got the answer wrong than right. That one, yeah. So nobody knows about that unit except for Miriam.
Yeah, I
how many people in the chat knew about those?
I imagine somebody must use it for print. It must be for print designers.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Michelle, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to go where it's at. And I'm feeling lucky. I'm going to go 3.
All right. This conditional group rule applies its content after checking whether the browser is capable of rendering the CSS within.
Okay, I'm gonna guess at supports.
That is
Feature.
correct.
Yes.
3 for 3.
Amazing.
Well done. That was 3. All right, Steph, where are you going?
Let's go very odd for 4.
All right.
Humbling.
List at least 5
Wait.
values for style, excluding global values. And you have like, I don't know,
Oh my
12
God.
seconds. Or 15.
Solid dashed inset. I assume they're mostly borders. Double, whatever that one is.
One more?
Mm,
Did we do a timer? Yeah, I didn't do a timer, but I just didn't want to carry on forever.
oh gosh. Initial.
One of the globals, unfortunately.
Double
Yeah.
group.
Close.
Oh, none.
Man,
Of course.
that-
well,
that
no,
is-
that's global.
That's a
It's
lot
not
of work.
really global. Global would be like
Oh, that's true.
initial, unsafe,
yeah.
or whatever.
That's a lot of work for 4
Ah.
points.
Good.
None. Come
It's
on.
4.
Good
It's
effort,
supposed to be
though. It was a
hard.
good effort, Steph.
It was a
This is
fantastic
like
effort.
those types of questions though that like your mind just kind of goes blank. Like it's probably easy to do solid, and then you're
That
like I've never used this before in my life.
that should have been a daily double.
All right. Well, now you get the flavor of what was that? 4 very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
All right.
That was very
Kevin.
odd.
Let's do this is fun, but for 5. We need to catch up.
All right. Ooh. This function calculates trigonometric inverse tangent of a number.
I'm the worst person to get this one. Everyone who knows math is like yelling at me right now.
Not so
And I
fun,
don't
eh?
know trig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Can I
picked a
steal?
function question.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know it'd be a math question too, or a trig one. Because there's 2, and I'm gonna pick the wrong one because that's how life goes. Sine? No,
Ugh.
I was gonna say
I just
You know-
yeah,
But that's
I
why
didn't-
it's 5. It's
It was-
challenging.
I know.
there was tangent in the question, so I was like,
Yeah, I'm not smart enough for that.
it's all good, man. You get 1 million followers, you're smart.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
whenever it comes to the math stuff, I'm just like I let other people figure that out, and then I use their
Yeah, copy and
cool
pace
stuff they did.
what
Yep.
Michelle does.
Yeah, exactly. She was
How
screaming
long-
at me right there.
have these math functions been widely available? Are they?
Some of those trigonomic functions are fairly new.
Okay.
I don't even
Because
know
I've
if
never
they're
used
widely
them.
available
Well, I
or
used
not.
them last week, I think, for a demo. I was like, oh, I didn't even know how many options I had. And now I have to learn trigonometry again
Yeah,
in order to use it.
I don't even know if they're in Firefox yet. Maybe not. Possibly.
I'm not
All
sure.
right.
Is this
Next. I think so.
me? Where is that for 5?
Let's go.
All right. This rule can be used to define position fallback options for positioning and alignment of anchor positioned elements. This one was the hardest to write.
My God.
Yeah, also because it changed, because it used to be
Yeah.
at try, and it is not at try anymore. Um,
How many times you can have position in one sentence?
Mhm. The full
Ah.
definition was longer and include a lot of more of these same words, and I'm like, I'm getting lost. So if this isn't like actually technically correct,
yeah.
blame James because I asked him to review it. Sorry, James.
Is it? I feel like it has a lot of these words in it. But it's not 3 words long, is it?
I don't know if I can answer that, but I'm worried that
No.
I have the wrong answer already. So we can discuss after
Oh,
you guess.
is it currently at try? No, I'm not going to guess that because I don't think it is. I think it's now called something like at position fallback. At position fallback. That's my answer.
That's your answer?
Position
Oh.
try.
At position try. And if that's not
All right.
correct, let me know
Oh, that might be.
in the chat.
That was
That might be.
That was the latest I have heard of it. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, because they
Hopefully
prefix like
that's
everything with
accurate.
position now, right?
Oh my
Right,
God,
so
what
that
is
it's
this?
all part of a system.
It's like CSS Kama Sutra, something like that. Anyways,
And if you haven't used anchor positioning, recommend it. And if you need a polyfill, OddBird has your back. Google that and you'll find it. All right. The plug in the middle of it. That was where it's at 5?
Yeah, that was 5.
Okay, great.
Right
We
at
got
5.
confirmation
Yeah.
that position try is correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you, Roma.
Excellent. All right, I think Michelle, this turn.
Oh God, I feel like under pressure to go for a 5, but I don't think I'm brave enough. I'm gonna go for
4.5.
I don't know what more coffee is, but let's go for that at 4.
All right. Browsers that support accent color currently apply it to these HTML elements. And I will say there are, I think, 4 of them.
Okay, and you want all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So so when you say these HTML elements, if I say input, are we covering all the types of input
No.
that it applies to, or is input like one element?
Separate.
Okay.
Input is covering
Okay.
maybe more than one of the answers.
Okay. Checkbox, radio, range.
You got one more.
Text. No. I have a demo with this and I'm trying to picture what elements I've used it on.
You got this.
Oh God. No.
I will say that I bet
it does apply to like focus text inputs. No, does it
you
not?
probably, well, our Canadian friends for sure, but you might say it a little differently than I would, if that helps.
That doesn't help. Oh no, I don't want to give up, but I'm gonna have to give up in the interests of moving along the game. I think.
Fair enough. Anyone have a guess?
Progress.
Yeah. Or progress.
But
for some
yeah.
of our
Yes,
friends up north,
progress.
perhaps. Yes.
But not
So
meter,
close.
because that always gives you the red, yellow, and green or something.
I have no idea.
All right.
That was
4.
4. Thank you. Let's see. That would be Steph. Are we to Steph now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right. Very odd for 5. Because I don't do colors.
Okay.
All right. List at
I
least
don't do colors. I like that.
4. Oh no. Color values that start with O.
Okay, well, the obvious one, orange. I think there's also like orange red or something. Yes or no? Maybe.
Should I tell you as you go? I don't know. That since there are 4 and I know you don't colors.
Oh, there's 4. Okay.
That is correct. I
Orange,
think.
orange, red.
And I think there are like 6 total. So, you
Okay.
know.
What are colors even? Oh gosh, I feel like I need to at least get one more. I can think of other color names, but I don't like opal. I don't think that's a color named color. I don't. Yeah, interest of time. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
All right. Anyone have? I mean, not for any points, but anyone?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's
Is
a new
ochre?
cat there.
I feel
Oh,
like
ochre.
olive and olive green.
Olive and
Oh,
olive
you're right.
red.
Olive.
Oh
Yes.
gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And I think
that's so
orchid
true.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Oh, orchid, of course.
Okay.
and
Orchid,
old lake.
okay.
Yes, old lake.
Everyone's favorite old lake.
Yeah.
Old lace.
All right.
That was 3. The 3.
It was
You know,
five.
That was for 5.
It was 5. All right.
After you said orange, I just was stuck there.
Yep, me
Yeah.
too.
And I was like, oh, orchid.
I don't know how I remembered orange red either, but anyways.
Drab always
That's
sticks with me
cool.
just because I thought it was such a strange name. Unfortunately,
great-
I don't use it that often for demos or anything because it's not the best looking color.
I know, right? Great question, though.
Thanks.
Kevin?
All right. Yes,
Um,
Kevin. Back to Kevin.
Let's do united for 4.
Let's go.
This represents line height of the root element.
RLH.
Very good.
Damn.
Ding ding.
I'm like, what's that?
What? Oh, they're catching up.
Ooh.
We're tight.
All right, Miriam, back to you.
All right. Yeah. Oh, this is fun for 4.
All right. This function returns one of 2 provided colors based on the current color scheme.
Light, dark.
That is correct.
Yay.
Done. Look at us playing speed Jeoparty.
All right. I
No.
think that,
Wait, that was
and united
4?
for
Was that
4. Yeah, that was for 4, and united
And
for
then-
4 was also taken,
right.
right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, is it me?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going where it's at for 4. Clear that 4 line.
This rule allows you to specify the syntax, initial value, and inheritance for a custom property.
Okay, I think it's at property.
That is correct. That one also, I just cannot rewrite without using the word property there.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Unfortunately. All right.
yeah. That's why I was slightly hesitant because I was like, but the name is in the question.
Oh, I keep clicking the screen share here. Okay, I gotta click over here. All right. This is really weird to look over here and manage this over here. All right. Steph, I think it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. I could take the 5 point just to take it off the board, but
Let's go, coffee.
Go on.
You just said you don't like the
all right,
color.
let's gamble today.
Let's go.
All right.
Double espresso.
Oh no. Well, this is doable. Name
Filter
at least
function.
7 filter function values.
What is with these?
Okay. Drop shadow. Is that am I on the right track? That's what you mean?
Yes.
Filter. Okay. Drop shadow, grayscale, 7 of them. Blur. Main ones I use if I use it. Invert or inverse.
Mhm.
Invert.
Invert.
Hue. Is hue one? Not hue.
No.
Not hue. Okay.
I mean,
No hints, right?
I mean, it's saying no a hint probably, but
are you writing these down?
I just have
You is part of an answer.
it was a brownie point.
Saturation
Yes.
and lightness. Light.
I don't know. I don't remember. Is that one? I don't. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Is that one? I wrote this down. I don't even remember. I think so. Something like that.
Sounds-
She said light
is.
something.
Lightness.
Lightness.
I kind of don't see it, but
And
Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
no
I know
lightness.
what it was.
Oh, brightness is what I was thinking of. Oh, and contrast. Okay. Well,
Here they were. I mean, I cut you off. I think you get at least partial points for that, for listing most of them. So, James, whatever you think is fair, impartial producer, I think we're okay with. That was 5, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
That was
All right.
good
Nice
one,
work.
but a little tough one. But yeah,
Very.
Definitely a tough
good-
one.
yeah, great work there.
All right.
Stretchy.
Close here. Where are we going? Is it back to Kevin or?
yep.
It is, yeah. We'll do united.
Yes, it
then
is,
3.
Mr. Emmanuel.
The 3?
Yeah.
1% of the dynamic viewport's height is represented by this unit.
DVH or DVB.
Yes. Yes. Great job. All right, we already got the points there. That was 2? Wait, no, that's united.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
That was 3.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
Mhm.
sticking in the 3s, this is fun for 3.
Okay. This grid function defines a size range greater than or equal to the first value and less than or equal to the second.
Oh.
I'm like reading the
Right,
question
okay.
again.
This grid function. Right. Okay. Yeah. Min max.
That is correct.
Woo.
Somebody keeps
Yeah.
putting answers in the chat.
Really?
That was
Oh, yeah,
yeah, you guys should
care-
show your chat.
Careful with the
maybe.
guesses. We can see the chat here, so
Yeah. All right. Is it back to Michelle?
Oh, I think so. Okay, I'm going very odd for 3.
Oh, and just so you, well, yeah. Oh, crap. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay. Here's another one. List at least 7 values for the display property, excluding multi-keyword ones or global values.
Okay.
excluding the multi-keyword. All right.
Okay.
I mean,
Inli-
the ones that
oh,
are in the multi-keyword is fine, but you can't double it and get a multi-keyword one. Okay.
Okay. Inline block, flex, grid, inline flex, inline grid.
Yeah, that's 7.
Phew.
And then all of those were included, so that will count. Ooh, the score is so close.
Oh,
43
yes,
to
we can put it back.
44. That was odd for 3, right?
Yes.
Ooh, again, the wrong one. All right. Over to
Is this you, Steph?
Mm-hmm.
Steph, yes.
So I seem to be in the color column.
You want the 3? Is it?
Yep.
This
I mean,
might
I'm
be
still more confident with lower points questions. So
This might be
We'll
my
see.
favorite question of the game. So we'll see if you agree.
oh,
Oh my
come
God.
on. Oh wait.
847864 is the hex code for this color, which is Pantone's color of the year. Give me the
Like the
name
one
of
they
it.
announced,
Yes.
or okay, mocha. Isn't it?
Mocha
It's
what?
brown. Mocha. It's like mocha brown. Mocha.
Hot mocha?
I saw the
It's 2
real.
words. That's my hint.
Mocha, what was it, like mocha silk or something? I'm like thinking of the video they put out. I don't know.
Closer, but not quite.
I'm probably not gonna randomly guess it then. Mocha something.
I mean, that's at least half point, but does anyone know? If no one else knows, do we give it to Steph?
I say yeah, but I'd like to know.
The answer is Mocha Moose.
Mocha Moose.
Mocha Moose. We're kind of like, we got We got chefs in the W3G CSS WG group, or what's going on?
Yeah, most of these named colors came from a combination of X11 and something else. There are like several sources for the named colors, so they don't follow the same patterns.
Mocha Mousse.
Mocha
And
Mousse.
that's more print design. I mean, Pantone color guides are definitely
right.
more of a print designer tool, but I liked it, and
It's a cool name.
so.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the Pantone color, not the CSS
Pantone color
right?
of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's like, I got this Mocha Mousse sweater. It's like, what?
Okay. I think we can
need a
power
CSS
through.
color of the year.
Yeah, we should do
Yeah.
that. Yes, agreed. 9 left.
I'll stick with the united one since I'm doing okay
For
there.
2, am I
For
just
2,
always
yeah.
going backwards here? This unit represents a flexible length within a grid container.
FR?
That is correct. Boom, 2 points.
Damn. Let's go.
Miriam, where are we going?
You clicked the wrong one there. That should be united for 2 that
yes,
was
that's
taken,
right.
which is unfortunate for me because I like those units. There aren't enough of them. I disagree with everybody who says there's too many. There aren't enough units. We need more. Okay, let's go with, yeah, sure, I'll take where it's at for 2.
All right, so this rule defines how an animation will proceed at different points in its sequence.
Ooh, different points like keyframes, at keyframes.
That is correct. That one was a little tricky to write also.
It's a nice question, though. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Great
always write
job.
at animation and then realize after I made a mistake.
Little trap there.
All right, I think
Okay.
Michelle.
Okay,
Mhm.
let's go more coffee for 2.
There are this many gradient functions in CSS. How many?
Okay.
Hmm.
Bonus point if you can name them all.
Okay, because I'm gonna need to name them to work out how many. So linear, radial, conic, repeating linear, repeating radial, repeating conic. Are there any more? Am I missing like a really important gradient?
No, you got them all.
Yay!
That was it.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. And
I
a
didn't
bonus
even know that
point
they
for
all
naming
had
them.
repeating versions.
Yeah, you can repeat any gradient.
Wow.
All right. Steph, I think over to you.
I'm like in MDN right now.
I will do very odd for 2.
List at least 3 CSS properties that start with O.
Outline.
Without repeating related longhand properties.
Oh, shoot. I was gonna say,
Oh,
you
I
can
didn't
do
even realize that.
longhands.
Okay, outline, offset. Okay, wait, without repeating?
You not like outline
stroke
or outline offset. Yeah. I mean, just outline covers all the outline dash.
Okay. Okay. So outline, that was the obvious one, kind of like orange. Like, let me go through my mental CSS properties Rolodex.
This is hard.
This is.
Yeah,
Object
we're all.
fit.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
And at least 3? Does that imply there's more than 3?
There's more. But since this one was 2 points, we kept it easier. There's actually a surprising number of O properties.
Okay.
So I believe in you. I know you can get this. We've even, I think, said it earlier in the show. So.
Oh gosh.
So we said outline.
Yeah.
And what other one?
Object
So don't
Outline
repeat
and
it.
object fit.
Object fit. And, well, I guess object position, because there's not a shorthand. I don't think.
Oh, I think
Yeah, I
so.
don't-
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, opacity,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
Opacity, of
Oh.
course.
There you go.
Okay,
Right,
now
and a
it's
surprising
obvious.
number of votes,
Please.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you see the list, of course, but it's always on the spot pressure.
Yeah.
Nice. That was two very odd.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Michelle
And-
also did the 2 on the color of the
For-
coffee.
coffee.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thanks everyone for keeping me up to date. All right.
Oh
back
no, we left
to
their team at
Kevin.
2.
I guess this is fun, I guess.
All right. This function can be used to insert the value of a custom property.
The value of a custom property.
You've used this, Kevin,
I probably
think
have,
so.
and I'm just completely
Probably
blanking on
pretty
it.
Right.
regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, var.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was
I was
overthinking that
nervous.
one.
Ooh.
This isn't a 5, is it?
Yeah, I think the
I
question
was
made
really
it sound
overthinking
harder.
that.
I mean, this
Right.
game is tight. 4 points,
Yeah.
Ooh,
split across.
almost a matter
Yeah.
of who goes first. So I think, oof, Miriam, don't mess up.
All right, I'm going to take united for 1.
This
Can I
unit
take it
is
for
used
100?
no for the font size of the root elements font.
The font size of the root elements font. That is the rem unit.
That is correct. Excellent.
Yay.
Oh my God.
We're within 2 here. Michelle?
Okay, I'm going where it's at.
All right, where it's at. This rule tells the CSS engine to include an external style sheet.
To include. This is probably super obvious, and I'm blanking. So, at include.
That. Oh, it's not right. That would have been
Oh,
the
you went for the
Sorry.
SAS. You went for the
Yeah.
SAS
Yes,
version.
this is it.
I was like, I was sitting there like, there's no way it's at import because I know this answer. Like,
Yeah, I would be thinking at include too. So
Oh my God.
totally understand that
Oh
one.
no, sorry, Kevin.
so hold on. What's the
That's
score?
okay.
Can we get a score, please?
50 to 52.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back at this point, but let's make it even. Let's stretch it out a little bit more, Steph.
math says it's impossible, but let's see.
Okay.
Right, Steph, pressure's on.
I'll do very odd. Yep.
All right. List
What is
2
this?
color functions. So everything in this was either O or D. List 2 color functions that start with O.
Color functions.
Like
Functions.
color notation, functional notation.
Oh, OKLCH.
Mhm.
That's what you mean. And what's the other one? And oh my gosh. This is why I didn't pick the color column. Okay.
It's funny how you're trying to avoid the color column and you've gotten all of the color questions.
It's so amazing.
Somehow I didn't pick up the O until this question for this column. So okay. Good Lord. OKLCH and oh my gosh.
Sorry, that is not one
We
of the
should add an
answers.
oh my gosh color function.
Oh, not a. Oh, that's not a. Oh, yeah, it's not a function. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I'm thinking about this right. So yeah, probably just move on.
All right. Okay, lab and okay,
Oh,
LCH.
okay. Yeah, I just couldn't think of the other one.
Oh
Okay.
my God. What is
Very
going on
close
here?
game. Very close game. Is this back to Kevin?
The one.
More coffee?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. The notation used
but we get to distract you.
assign color in the sRGB color space according to its hue, saturation, and lightness components.
HSL.
That is correct for the almost tie. And what a close
wow.
game. I promise
Oh
I
my
don't have any more
God.
rounds of trivia. Our final score is Team Fluffy 51, Team Stretchy 52. Miriam,
This
you're
is
right.
pretty
Your score
awesome.
did stretch.
Mm.
How exciting.
Oh, well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Very
That
well
was-
done.
That was really, really good.
Well done, Stacy. Way to put
Yes.
this all together.
Yes, thank you
That's
so
Yeah,
much.
fantastic.
absolutely. You know, it's like, drafting questions is not fun.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for joining. I know it can be nerve-wracking when you're put on the spot and they're like, answer this level 1 question now, and then your brain goes dead. So I really appreciate you all for participating. Thank you everyone in the chat for joining us. This will be available after this live stream for anyone to watch. Plug for OddBird, hire us to build custom web products that make the web a better place. You can find us at oddbird.dev. I have some more announcements if I can find them. Please visit oddbird.net/wingingit to access show notes, although there's not going to be that many for this one because there aren't that many show notes. I can list all the clues, but that gives everything away. On the next Winging It, speaking of united, we will have a discussion about units and responsive typography. So tune in January for that exciting show. And
This
let's see.
is just a trick to make me write the article.
Yeah, you gotta finish
Exactly.
the article so
It's
that
like-
we have the link.
It's like I
Yeah.
told you during the stream. Here's a quick question for the 4 contestants. I mean, we're running to the end of the year. What's everyone looking forward to in 2025 on the CSS level?
Anchor positioning.
Okay. Steph?
Let's get it everywhere.
Yeah, strong vote for that as well. Just because of my recent stuff, there's some Shadow DOM stuff I need to look into and boost along.
Awesome. Miriam?
Yeah, I am very excited about using some of the new color stuff when it's really widely available. So that's not a new thing exactly, but it's like it was new this year, but it'll be widely available coming up. So I'm excited about that. Light, dark, and the others.
Yep.
Cool. And, ye of 1 million followers, Kevin?
A little bit of both there with like some of the older things that are now becoming well supported, like light dark. I've just started playing with layers and other stuff that I want to like actually dive into and use in production, which would be cool. And then there's just so many other new things coming that are all super exciting. I was talking with Adam Argyle the other day, and he's just like, oh, here's a list of new stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there's this never ending just flood of things to play with.
Awesome. No, man, that's cool. This was a lot of fun, so I definitely learned a ton. What was that?
Sorry, that was my speaker.
Oh, I was like,
Thank you for hosting on me as well.
oh,
Yes.
come on. I was happy to
you for
come by
joining
and just join and learn. There's a bunch of stuff I'd never heard of, like OK Lab. Like, what's that? So like I said, I had my MDN open, just like punching in things furiously, so.
Yeah. If you're interested in the named colors, check out this. There's a sorted colors website that has all of them sorted by hue. I go there
wow.
every other day.
Oh, it's awesome.
Just
And,
search sorted colors.
I
Put
also
that in
want
the
to
show notes.
okay, that's going to be in the show notes. That's awesome. And honestly, last shout out, Steph, who seems to have answered 20 questions, when they're really supposed to be like 4. It was like, oh, list 7 things. It's like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You got all those multiple list ones.
I know. What is this trap here? It was like trap after trap after trap. It's like, I felt bad for you.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Big shouts.
Sorry. See, I'll learn for next year. Send your feedback. What can we do to improve everyone's web trivia for 2025? Happy to have all the feedback anyone wants to share with us. I'm going to get through these final announcements here. If you'd like to support us, please like and subscribe. If you want more from OddBird, we invite you to check out our newsletter at oddbird.net/oddnews. And remember, best practice is the conversation. So let's keep talking.
Yeah.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Great. Thank
Bye,
Thanks for
you.
joining
everyone.
us.
Cheers.
Happy
Good to see
holidays.
everyone. Take care.
Bye. Oh, wrong
And
button. And bye.
it's still live.